What up, what up, what up? What up, Harper Hex? What up, Alate? Let's see here. Alright. This is not League Salt, you're correct. I haven't done some Warhammer stuff in a while. Let's see. You think just because you're plat means you can escape assault? No. It means I achieved my goal, so I don't feel as compelled to constantly play it now. What up, what up, what up, Zycool Snej? Big fun time. Let's see. So I need to build. Troglodon. Warhammer build streams, aka AB Cam. Wait, what's AB Cam? Arathi Basin Cam. Let's see. Yeah. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Let's see it. Oh, wait. I think I'll need this later. Okay. And then... oh, here we go. Big dinosaur pieces. What's this? Oh, these are all Saurus warriors. Yeah, these are all warriors. Okay. I mainly need this thing. Alright. Whoop! What up, what up? Oh, abs. I thought it was an abbreviation. It pretty much is an ab stream.
Thanks.
Yeah. Mystery Doc with the 7 months. They got 7 months. Mystery Doc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? They were 7 months. Mystery Doc. I did go to the gym today. It's a pretty good gym day. I went in the sauna for like 10 minutes. Then I went to the gym. Worked out about 45 minutes. It's a good time. Good time, good time. How high a level of a hype train do we have to reach for you to take off your shirt? That would have to be like... well, I'd probably get banned on Twitch, so I probably wouldn't do it. But if I didn't get banned on Twitch, probably like a level 5. One, two. Is this 1? I don't even know where 1 is. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it is 1. Alright. Man, it feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders ever since I won, or I got the plat. Like, legit. I'm just like, I did it. Well, I mean, I can play more, and then I'm like, I'll play whenever. That was my goal. Whoop! And I did it. So now I get back to building Warhammer. Alright. Alright. And 2. Where's 2? 3. Guess I'll cut out 3 while I'm at it. Alright. Nice.
Thanks.
Now I need to find 2. 5. 8. Wait, is this 2? No way, this isn't 2. It's 20. That's what I thought. Maybe I gotta flip it. 2! There it is. I found it. Neat. Alright. Lakekin with the 6 months. Thank you, Lakekin, for the 6 months. How's that P.O. box coming along? I was actually thinking about it today, and I was like, dude, I should just get the P.O. box tomorrow. Trust me, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of if there's a will, there's a way. And if there's a way, there's a chance I'm gonna take forever to get it done, but eventually we'll get it done. Kind of like Pointless Top 10, which is out right now. Thank you, Lakekin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thanks.
Swipe. David, 6 months. Do I have an Instagram where I post my miniatures? No, I just have my normal Instagram where sometimes I'll post miniature stuff and other times I post me working out and other times I post cat. That's about it. So yeah. Beep Dogs with the 12 months Nerd Day for Beep Dogs. Put some Crendor Nerds Hypers, Wowies, Mamma Mia's, Aya's, Cat, Skittles. Probably Skittles because it's a Warhammer stream and that's a skink. In the chat for Beep Dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Swag. 1 year. Hey man, you making a steg? I am not making a stegodon. I am making a Troglodon with a skink oracle on top because they released the thing today and he is very strong. So I'm excited to be able to play, well, build one for my army. So I think this goes here. Yes. Oh yeah, and I gotta cut this part out. Alright. There we go. Here's my file thing. Alright. What's a good amount of points to start with Warhammer Sigmar? For learning the game, probably like 1,000. Honestly, like probably 500 for just learning. And then for your first game, 1,000. And then before you know it, you'll be playing 2,000, which is like the normal.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna glue this right in. Whoop! Come on. There it is. That's it. The Grabbin with the 20 months. Leave the 20 months. The Grabbin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sweet. Thank you for the 20 months. The Grabbin. Let's see. So, I pretty much have 3 complete armies right now. I have Seraphon, I have Beast of Chaos, and I have Orcs.
Thanks.
And by orcs, I mean I have a mixture of Iron Jaw and Bone Splitter units. So I have those 3. Seraphon is my most complete. I have every Seraphon unit except a Troglodon, which is why I'm building one. And I mainly didn't build one before because it was kind of bad, and now they're in the new book. They released the new rules, and it's very strong, so I'm building one. Let's see, here's 3. So this is gonna go. Yes. Yeah, that's right. There it is. Good. You ever decide what to play for your mega stream? Well, I'm gonna be doing a Banjo-Kazooie mega stream. Because I want to beat my old time. And then I'll probably do a Banjo-Tooie after that. But I'm also gonna do a Paper Mario, and the 1,000-Year Door. But it's not really gonna be a mega stream, it's gonna be more of like a once a week I play it type of thing. Kind of like the first Paper Mario I played. Alright, let's get some glue going. Okay, that's good enough. I usually use too much glue, so I'm trying to not use as much. Might do it this weekend? Maybe Saturday. I'm not sure yet. If not Saturday, then probably the next weekend. Hold on. It will be in March, though. Trust me. Throw some here. Come on. Come on, glue. Is it gonna come out? I think I got it. Oh god. Well, there it goes. Come on. Is it just not? Oh. Oh, there it goes. Alright, now I got it. Now we're rolling. Okay. Neat. No, this is a Troglodon. But I have literally one of everything. I have about 40-something skinks. I got Ripperdactyls. I've got a Stegodon, an Engine of the Gods, a Slan Priest, a Skink Star Priest, a Skink Priest, Lord Croak, Croxigors, 2 Bastillodons, a Source Knight, Source Warriors, Temple Guard, a Razordon, a Salamander. What else is there? I don't have the other Pterodon. I don't have Pterodons, but I'm gonna get to start collecting so that I have Pterodons. What else is there? And then I'll have the Troglodon after I build this. I have the Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur. I have the Sunblood. I have the Eternity Warden. And I literally have one of every unit from the lizard men. That's good. Where's Toaster Woman? Let you keep those figures? I just have a big shelf for him. And I have a box to transport whatever I want to play with. Let's see. So now I need to cut out 4 and 5. Whoop! Lego Man with the 22 months. Thank you, Lego Man, for the 22 months. I'll get to you right after I cut out 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Where is it? 7. Oh, 4. 4. 4. How am I supposed to gamble on this? Listen. There's a way to gamble on everything. Just figure it out. Just be like, how long will it take Crendor to build this thing? Will he actually finish it on stream? There you go. Will I finish it on stream? Over, under. Yes or no? Or will it take me 2 streams? Let's see, 5. Oh, here's 5. So I made a video on my Warhammer channel today, pretty much talking about a lot of the new Seraphon stuff they're releasing in the new book. And they're doing a lot of cool updates from what they've sneak previewed so far. There we go. Thanks, Lego Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Sweet. Thank you for the 22 months. Can't wait for Crendor to pass T1 in rank. I watched him drop from Masters to D2, almost D3. Honestly, I'll turn in the Tyler every, usually once or twice a week. He's one of the only League streamers I watch, actually. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I have a Warhammer channel. Warhammer Crendor. Actually, if you do ! Warhammer in the chat, does it pop up? It does! Oh my god. God bless America. So yeah, you can go subscribe there and see stuff. I got a bunch of stuff there. Me talking about things, building stuff, talking about that game. Could be worse. He could be G shallow fake Mark. That's true. That's very true. Dude, that guy's he's not even true plat. He got carried to plat, being support and playing with Lawman, dude. Me, I earned my stripes. I played the mid lane. I played the jungle. I did the jungle diff. Alright? I dinged all the way. I haven't done any full-on battle reports. I did non-content mini battle reports where I did a Bastiladon against a Bastiladon. And I'll probably do some more of those because I think they're stupid and fun. But I'm gonna do some battle reports. Especially now that I have full-on armies. I want to paint them more before I actually do it. Because I don't have everything painted. In fact, my Beast of Chaos army has 2 things painted and a billion models in it. But they're built, so I mean that's something. Let's see. Seraphon has the most painted, honestly. But they were also my first one. My orc stuff's actually got a decent amount painted. Here's my, literally sitting right here. Here's my big guy. I haven't painted him in a while, but he's at least blue. I got his base color down. Hold on. There he is. Look at that. It's like a bulldog dragon. Dude, even just painting this base color of blue on this guy took like 2 hours. Like, so long. Where am I? Okay. So this 5. 5's like that, and then 4. Oh yeah, it's this. God, this one's annoying. So you have to like... So like this? Yeah, it's like this. Okay. I'm Ember. Do I use contrast or the other one? I use both. Honestly, I like both. Contrast is good for some things, and then normal paints are good for others. Like, I paint weapons and stuff with normal paint, but sometimes when you're painting, like, scales or fur or skinks, where you have to, like, paint a bajillion of them, I'm just like, whatever, man, just slap some contrast on there. And it doesn't even look that bad. I mean, some things contrast actually looks really good with, like skulls. Skulls are really good for contrast. Leather. Some other stuff. Yeah, and you can just contrast and then dry brush. And it still looks pretty good. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let that dry a bit. Dry brushing is like really easy, but really hard at the same time. It's weird. Like, it seems so easy. You're like, oh, you just dry brush. You just get a little paint and you just go like the. But if you overdo it, then it looks like it has Cheeto dust on it. Like, hold on. Some of these, here's like some of my first Saurus warriors I did from like 7 months ago. Here's one. And he's got, hold on, is it gonna focus? I swear to God, it's not gonna focus. That was like my first attempt at dry brushing. And like you can kind of see it, but it's also kind of like, it's got like some Cheeto dust to it. Another one I did. This guy kind of looks like he's like caramel chocolate. He's like a caramel chocolate Saurus warrior. So that's kind of neat. And then this guy, and dry brush him. Oh, here's my Cheeto dust guy. Hold on, here we go. This was my Cheeto dust guy. I was like, orange will look cool. I mean, it doesn't look awful, but it's like, there's parts of him where you, like his thigh, you can tell that's a powerful Cheeto dust thigh right there. That's a thick thigh. He's been eating spicy Cheetos all day. Oh my god. A lot of my Saurus warriors I just use as like cannon fodder to be like, I'm gonna test out stuff on him. This one's cool, the gold. Oh god. What else do I have? My red one. Like this one, here. Like on one side, right? One side, I looked at that and I was like, alright, I did like some like dry brush in there where it's like you can kind of see the green. And I feel like if I would have did another layer, it'd look alright. And then the other side, if you look, just looks, you can see like the spots where it was too heavy on the dry brushing. So it's kind of, I don't know. Whoop. And then here's my drummer guy. I actually really like my drummer guy. Yeah. Here he is. He's banging the drum. I spent so long painting this drum. I took like an hour and a half to paint this like tiny drum and get like every little detail in there. And then the rest of him, I was like, whatever. But that drum, I was like, dude, that drum's gotta look cool. And I got his little drum mallet or whatever. I'll probably paint more Saurus Warriors now that they don't suck ass in the new book. I gotta put this on now. So this is gonna go onto here. Yes. Yes. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm trying to learn stuff. Get better at painting. I've definitely improved at painting, but I'm still not, like, amazing at it. Okay. I actually really like my Great Bray Shaman. And I used mainly contrast on him. He looks pretty cool. I can show you him real quick once this is drying. Hold on. There we go, now I got it. Woo! I'm not wearing my my mask right now because I didn't think I'd be using a lot of glue, but I'm starting to hit that glue point. I mean, I haven't breathed in these fumes for like a long time, dude. We're good. Sometimes you gotta breathe the fumes in. But I legit got my, like, you know, when the coronavirus hits, let me tell you, I'm gonna be walking around the street. People will be like, oh my god, I can't find my masks. I only have those wimpy surgical ones. And I'll be out here walking around just being like, yo man, what up, coronavirus? Yeah, so I wear these when I prime my miniatures so I don't have my lungs degrade by the time I'm 45. So, I also got goggles now, so that my eyes can also live. So, I'll be great. They tell you gotta shave your beard, though. I don't even have a surgical mask, though. I have a respirator, like a legit respirator, alright? I don't got no surgical masks. I don't got time for surgery, but I do got time for breathing not chemicals. Listen, once the corona hits, I'll have to shave my beard, alright? I'll shave it and I'll get the handlebar mustache. That'll be the next step. And then, once the corona goes away, then I can go back to, you know, growing the beard out. My beard grows really fast, honestly. Like, if I shave my beard off, it'll be back in, like, a week. Maybe 2. It's pretty quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna show my Great Bray Shaman. Hold on. It's down here. Yeah. Here we go. I painted him on stream. I thought he looks pretty cool. Here, look at this. He's all contrast, but like, legit, I think the contrast looks pretty good on him. You're like, look at that. He's got his rock. He's got his cape. Kind of looks like Little Red Riding Hood. He looks pretty good. So, yeah, I also don't have like a super long beard or anything. Holy shit, that's good. Hey, thanks. I've also, I've got some boars I've been painting. I painted these boars, but I didn't paint the orcs on top. So it's mainly just like boars riding, you know. I didn't paint their heads yet either. I do have a couple full painted boars. Hold on. I think they're over here too. Here, this guy's pretty done. And then, this guy's pretty done. Yeah. What else I got? Lord Crow. A Doombull. Some other Seraphon stuff. Alright, here we go. So here's my other orc boar guy. This one's he's actually painted, so it doesn't look too bad. He's not 100% done, but he's like 80% done. So he's riding the boar. This looks alright. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it just needs dry brushing. Here's my one orc guy, my Iron Jaw. I really like his armor and weapons on him. And he's got the blue-haired elf or whatever. He's just carrying his head. 'Cause he hates elves, so he's just got that. Actually, maybe it's a human or something. Oh no, it's someone. I'm pretty happy with that. He's one of the brute boys? No. Brutes. He's a brute. Literally just a brute. And then here's my Doom Bull I was working on. I gotta paint like all his armor, but I've painted his like skin and fur and horns and stuff. Hold on, is it gonna focus? Half the battle of this thing is trying to get it to focus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, it's good enough to where you can see what he is. He's a giant Doom Bull, that's what he is. So I gotta paint like all his armor and his stuff, and then he'll look a lot better, but I think he's pretty neat. He's also resin, so he's heavy as shit. So yeah. I don't know, what else do I got? I should probably keep building this for a bit. Actually, no, I'll show you the other thing. Hold on, then I gotta paint my skink star seer. I got my Lord Crow. Yeah, here's my Lord Crow. I'm hoping they really buff Lord Crow. So I've got him. I mainly painted him, and then I didn't paint much of his throne yet. I mainly painted his little, like, headpiece thing. Hold on. Is it gonna focus him? Camera, please. Just focus. There it goes. It did it! Is that a Slan Mage? Well, this is Lord Croak, so he's like the ultimate Slan Mage. And then he's got his little, like, skink that's dead next to him. And he pops off, because I still gotta paint his throne. So. And I did, like, he looks kind of mummified, which is what I wanted, because I literally just took Nuln Oil. And, hold on. I just took Nuln Oil a couple times. And then it just looks like mummy wraps. So I thought that was a really cool look, so I just did that. And then I gave him like a skull head and hands, and then gave him his little golden headpiece thing. So I think it turned out alright. And then I just gotta do his throne, aside from the skulls on it. No, these aren't pre-built. You gotta build them all yourself. Gotta build them all, just like this thing I'm building. In fact, there's a little piece right here I gotta clip, or it'll cause problems. Okay. There's some people that buy pre-built armies on eBay, but I'm like, I can't do that. Some people get really into the game to the point where they're like, I don't want to build anything, I just want to play. But like, I think part of the fun is building the army, you know what I mean? Like, once you build your army, then you feel attached to them when you play the game. Alright, where am I? 4, 5, 6. We're moving up in the world. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Here we are. I played Total Warhammer 2 a while ago. I want to play again. Because I heard they buffed the turn timer so it's faster. So I'd like to play just for that reason alone. But I'm definitely going to play it again. Have I bought a model just for the rule of cool aspect? Yeah, I bought I bought some goblin models just because I think they're cool. There you go. Actually, I'll use this. There you go. There's a little bit here. Alright. I don't know, what's nice about Warhammer is it's just like a nice chill thing to do, you know what I mean? Like, some people spend their free time doing, you know, playing video games, and some spend it going to bars, and some spend it playing tennis or whatever. I just like to build my Warhammer. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Best feelings like when it fits right in. That's what she said. It's like a puzzle piece, you know what I mean? It's like if you try to put a puzzle together and you try and you're like, ah, it's the wrong piece, but when you get that, like, boom. That's spicy meatball. Let's see. Where's my glue? There it is. Alright. Everyone's always like, you're so shaky as well. So they're like, how do you paint when you're so shaky? Well, the secret is you let the shakiness do the painting for you. So when you paint, you're just like... And then it just kind of auto-paints. I've just always been shaky. I don't know why. Could it be all the caffeine I consume? Definitely not. Come on. Wait, am I doing it the right way? Oh, it's this way. Oh god. Alright. I don't think I have glue in the right spot here, actually. So it goes like this. And I need glue right here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put glue right here. Nice. Am I excited for the new Battle Tome? I'm not excited. I am ecstatic. I am so happy. So I remember when I first got into... Or when I first got back into Warhammer, I was like, oh, I want to buy the Lizardmen book and the game... Oh my god. God damn it. I'm just gonna have to hold this like this. The Games Workshop guy was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That book is really outdated. I was like, oh, alright. And he was like, you can probably get it online for free. Unless you want, like, the physical copy. And I was like, no, I'll get it online. So, someone gave me the PDF file. And now I'm very excited that I'll be able to actually use the Battle Tome and use it efficiently, instead of having to rely on the General's Handbook 2019 for my rules. So that's pretty neat. Plus, so many of the current rule sets for Seraphon are outdated, and every other army has gotten, like, things that are good. I actually made a video on it earlier today, so pretty much, because I've like read through it twice, pretty much what they're doing is, you can choose whether you're Starborn, I don't remember what the shit's called, it's Star something or like or not Celestial. I've already forgot what it is, but you can pretty much choose if you're like Starborn or like real lizards. You know what I mean? So the star ones are kind of like how they are now, where they're more about casting and magic, and you become kind of good demons that are lizards created by the Slan, while the other ones they've lived so long that they've become real. And now they're just real lizard men, kind of like how they used to be. So they actually have bravery that's lower again, and they have, they rely more on, like, dinosaurs and monsters and shit, which is kind of what everybody's wanted, because it's like, hey, look, a cool army built with dinosaurs and, like, giant lizards and shit, and they just get destroyed if you try to fight with them. Which was, like, the dumbest thing. It's like, man, I can't wait to use my Carnosaur, and then everyone's like, oh, you don't do that. You just sit back and summon skinks and take points. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, it's gonna be great being able to actually use all the dinosaurs and stuff. And like I was saying earlier, the Troglodon, which is what I'm building right now, it used to be garbage. It was really bad, alright? If you know anything about Warhammer, let me read you the battle thing right now, because I got it on my phone. Hold on, Troglodon. Library. Units. Where is this? War Scroll, there we go. Troglodon. Alright, right now, it's literally just like a mediocre dinosaur with a skink riding it. It can attempt to unbind the spell in each enemy hero phase. Enemy units within 8 inches in the battle shock phase lose bravery, and something with spitting on people. It's really bad. So now they've changed it so the skink on top of the Troglodon is like a super wizard, and he gets +1 to casting, unbinding, and dispelling, which in itself is like crazy. He's like as powerful as a Slan, if not better. Just for, you know, casting and dispelling everything. He can cast anywhere on the battlefield, dispel anywhere on the battlefield, and then he gets Lord Croak's spell. Lord Croak has a spell right now called Comet Fall. Alright? Let me read you this, because it's very good, because I've used it in the game. Hold on, where is he? Croaknado, here we go, it'll be in here. Comet Fall. His consciousness soaring up to the heavens. Lord Croak summons a cluster of comets. Comets calls casting value of 7 if cast pick up to D3 enemy units, or D6 if casting result was 10 or more, and each one suffers D3 mortal wounds. So you would literally be like, I cast Comet's Call, and you roll your dice, and if you roll like, you know, you roll 2 dice, if you get a 10, you can pick D6 enemy units. So if I rolled a 5 once, and then I went unit by unit, and it'd be like, that one takes 2 mortal wounds, 3 mortal wounds, 1 mortal wound, 3 mortal wounds, 2 mortal wounds. So you literally just do damage to people anywhere they are, just because the spell is really strong. So now, they've given that to this Troglodon, which is insane. So I was very excited. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I got so motivated to build this guy, because I was like, dude, I'm going to be running this guy in my army. That's great. And now I'm hoping that they really buff up Lord Croak, because he's like, he's supposed to be as powerful as Nagash. So, I mean, they should make him pretty strong. At least, like, maybe he doesn't cost as much as Nagash, but he should be, like, almost Nagash tier. In terms of lore, at least. Alright. Oh, whoa, or ooh, woo? Probably ooh, woo. Am I going to Adepticon? I am going to go to Adepticon. And I'm pretty excited. You don't even need, like, tickets to Adepticon. They're like, you just go. Because I was like, how do I get tickets? And everyone's like, you just go. And I was like, oh, alright. So now that I'm so into, like, miniature stuff, I'm pretty excited for it. Although, I'm going to be bringing hand sanitizer and probably wearing my mask and goggles. No coronas. Let's see, 7. I need to keep building this. Saving. 7. 7? Oh, here's 7. It's right here. A bit out of AOS and slaying like gods. They're just very powerful mages. They're like one of the most powerful mages in Warhammer, essentially. My god, I gotta shave these down. Alright. Like, Lord Croak, for example, is like the oldest... I think he might be the oldest Warhammer thing. He's like 1 billion years old. And when he was supposed to die, he just like willed himself to live or something. Like, he just willed himself to beat death or something like that. Like, his lore is insane. Which is why he's literally like just some old mummified frog sitting on a throne with his like mummified skink guy. Which I think is great. I love that lore. Yeah, he's like Warhammer Yoda. Alright, so let's see, this will go. This should go here? Yes. Okay, yeah, that fits. I think. Yeah. Neat. It's actually funny because a lot of people I play against in Age of Sigmar got into Warhammer for 40k, and then a lot of people were like, they either got bored of 40k and wanted something different. Oh my god, is the glue gonna come out? Or they just thought the fantasy stuff looked cool. Or they played like Total War, and so they got motivated to play with like the fantasy races. And then they end up actually liking Age of Sigmar a lot more than 40k. Whoop! Oh god. Whoop! I think both are cool though. I just prefer fantasy stuff more. But if something 40k like piqued my interest, I'd get it. I don't know. I don't care. It's like I've said it like 1 billion times, but I just prefer fantasy over sci-fi. Like, I've never been a big space person. Like, TB was always really into spaceships and planetside and like, oh, I gotta get the space thing and the space sci-fi, space, you know, space marines, blah, blah, blah. And I was always like, that's cool, but I like orcs. I like my orcs and my swords and spears and stuff. Okay. I don't want this to, like, snap apart right when I let go. Also, from what I've heard, a lot of people didn't like Age of Sigmar when it first came out because it was all over the place and the rules were really bad. And now they've kind of polished it up over the last couple of years to the point where it's a real game. And I've also heard that a lot of people enjoy it because Sigmar tends to be more based on how you play and less based on your list, while 40k is very list-based and list-heavy. Because somebody was like, oh yeah, you can tell if you lose a game practically by the time you read the lists or something. And I don't know if that... I honestly don't know, because I've never played 40k, I've only played Sigmar, but... that's all I know. Yeah, it seems like it's in a good place now. I like it, at least. Alright, so... we got that. He's half a dinosaur. There's also a lot of shooting in it, I've noticed. Clearly, because there's more guns and stuff, but... 17, 15, 9. Whoop! 17, 15, 9. Well, here's 9. Okay. Hmm. 40k is more like future fantasy than sci-fi. The thing is, like, to me, that all just feels the same. Like, I'm sure it is more like that, but to me, like, to me, sci-fi is just like space fantasy. Like, I don't know. But I'm not a big sci-fi person, so it's, you know, I'm not like too detailed about it. So this is 11.
A
That's
turtle
8.
made it to the water.
Oh, 8's here, and 8 goes there. Okay, so I'll cut out 8 now. Alright. Okay. Mikey Vengeance subscribed. Thank you, Mikey, for subscribing. Well, it's kind of mediocre. Swag. There we go. That's better. Good night, Harper X. Have a good sleep. 11. Where is 11? That's 10. It can't be that hard to find. Okay, it's here. It's like this. Literally half the pieces are gone. All right. Ooh. What's the name of the background music? It's the Rise of Nations. Rise of Nations soundtrack. Might as well cut out the Troglodon head. 'Cause it's right here. How long does it take to assemble? How many hours? Depends what you're building. And how much you know. I mean, if you go fast, you can do it in like an hour. Something really big, maybe less. But it usually takes me like hour and a half, 2 hours, depending. And I always mess up little parts like this, and you gotta go back and you gotta like scrape it down the mold line. Whoop. Honestly, building big things like this isn't too bad. It's when you gotta build things like skinks. So it's like, hey, build 40 of these. Like, oh man, can't wait. Where's the other two? Oh, it's here. Alright. I'm surprised you don't have a Discord server. I do have a Discord server. Did you get the Trog kit? Oh yeah, this is from the Seraphon Start Collecting. What up, comrade? Work has increased for me. I need to find weekend streams now. Got to sleep. Shit, dude. Well, have a good sleep. Hopefully they don't work you too hard. Oh yeah, and then painting takes a long time, so you just gotta... Well, I guess you can do it fast, but... Usually people spend the most time just painting. But I think painting's fun. It's a lot... It's very meditative. It's like I said. Like, just sitting there painting and building. Obviously, right now I'm streaming while I'm doing it, so I'm like, what's up, gamers? Ho-ho! But... When you're just doing it by yourself, you just put on some Netflix, or put on like a YouTube video or a stream, or I don't know, audio, but literally just put on whatever you want. You put on music, and then you just build or paint, do whatever. It's very just chill. Oh, Troglodon. See, so then this go like right on there. And he'll be like, ah, but not yet. Okay. So this goes So I have to trim that down. I'm building a Troglodon. Troglodon. Let's see. Shave some of this off. There we go. Yep, gotta get this off. Whoop. A little more. Whoop. There we go. Neat. Yeah, when I first started getting into this, I just got them because I was nostalgic about doing it back in 8th grade. And I was like, I don't even care if I play the game or do any of this. I just want to build, like, one thing. So I got the Seraphon start collecting, and I built my Saurus Warriors and Knights and my Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur. And I was like, I just want to like put these up and look at them. They just look cool. Like, I didn't even care if I played the game, but now I've played so much of the game that I'm like addicted to the game as well. Alright. Let's just hold that. Oh yeah, the new elves look pretty cool. They're like A-elves or light elves or whatever they are. Yeah, at this point, I have like a billion things that are just not primed, and then I have things that are primed that aren't painted, and then some things that are partially painted, and very few things that are fully painted. So I want to just prime everything and then just start painting. For this, I'm using plastic glue. I usually use super glue for resin, or if I'm gluing if I'm gonna glue something down that I might remove later, like to the base or like a weapon or something, then I'll super glue it. I think that's good. 12. 14. There's 14. Goes on another foot. Here's 12. Whoop. Honestly, my least favorite part is probably cutting everything out, which is why I like to stream it the most, because it gives me something to do while I'm doing it. Talking, that is. Looks alright. Alright, so then this will go right there. Okay. Gotta get in here. Oh god, there we go. Come on. Oh god. I should have glued this on before I did the foot. That's alright. I got it. We're good. There we go. Perfecto. I did mean to try out Warcry. I'll probably try it out pretty soon. Where do I put this one? Oh, is this for this foot? No, it's gotta be for this foot, right? Oh yeah, there we go. That fits. Like that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I gotta shave this bit. Toaster Woman actually likes cutting out all the things, so I was like, hey, if you want to cut these things out, go for it. Because I sure don't. Okay. Alright, so now... just glue it up. This is gonna be what he's standing on. Just kinda... whoop. And hold.
Thanks.
What up, Path XP? Am I gonna play Classic WoW with Nixium? Probably. We'll probably make a video of us playing it. Problem I have is when you clip it out and the sprue left over. You should get better clippers. Honestly, these like Games Workshop ones are pretty good. But there's always like tiny little bits that get stuck, and then you gotta like trim it down, and then you gotta like do some filing a bit. If you want it to be like really good. Whoa. Like legit, people bash like Games Workshop shit, like, don't buy it, it's overpriced, blah blah blah. But some of the things they sell are like actually pretty good. Like the clippers are pretty good. The file is... it's pretty alright, because they make it for, like, actually, you know, whittling down stuff. You can probably get a file. Like, you don't have to get the Games Workshop tweezers or something, you know what I mean? But they do have some pretty good stuff. Let's go this way? This way. Or this way. Oh, that's why.
Thanks.
There's a little plastic piece. There we go. Yeah. A lot of times my thing won't fit. It's just there's a little plastic piece getting in the way. Alright, this should be better. How's it go? Here or here? What's here? Oh no, it's definitely here. It's definitely like this. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's... it's here. There we go. Okay, whoops. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Whoop. There's always that thing where, like, you think something's good, but you're like, I think if I just move it a tiny bit more, it'll be perfect, and then you just break the whole thing off. There we go, that'll be fine. Red Winter with the 38 months. Thank you, Red Winter, for the 38 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Swag. They were the 38 months. And Devin Ryzen with the 33 months. I have no idea what we're building, but I always enjoy Warhammer. Hell yeah, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Thanks.
Sweet. They were 33 months. Alright, we're almost done with the feet, and then all we gotta do is, like, the Troglodyte head. And he'll pretty much be set in terms of that. Actually, where's this big pogo? Let's go here. I think it's on the thing I'm not putting on yet. Let's see. Pen 16. Pen 16. 10. Aha! There it is. 10. Come on. There we go. 10. Alright, and then 16. Yeah. Oh god. A little bit more. Nice. And 17. Cool. Alright. So, oh, this goes on the big foot, I think, right? No, 13! Oh my god. I keep knocking this thing. Okay, 13. Where is it? 13. Yeah, oh, hey, there it is. Cool. Alright, so then this goes exactly how I thought. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yellow glue on there, you get some fumes, you have a great time. There we go. Then 14, which I think is this one, goes up on there, goes up here. Now it's all coming together. Yeah, I mean, it's like a rite of passage. You gotta smell the fumes, dude. You gotta do it. It's kind of like drinking the paint water. If you don't drink the paint water, are you really a Warhammer painter? Frigid Doom with the 42 months. Look at the 42 months. Frigid Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Sweet. They were the 42 months. Also, my lawyers have told me that's a joke. If you drink the paint water, I am not liable or responsible for anything you do. Or is it? It is. Oh my god, there's a little piece in here too. Alright. Taste the colors, man. Gotta taste the colors. Whoop. Currently watching you from the hospital bed. What the shit? Did you get your gallbladder out? Or something even more fun? I didn't have to stay in the hospital when I got my gallbladder out, though. They were just like, you go home now. I was like, okay. Come on. Come on. Piece of shit. Come on. What? Oh god. Well, that worked. Quickly, quickly. Alright, a little too much. It's alright. We good. Woo! Alright. So we're looking good. So this one goes here. So this one's pretty easy to glue in. I say that now. Alright. Very nice. And then over here. Oh, there it is. claws, like blah 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 claws. That's what they're called, blah 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 claws. Okay, neat. His feet are done. Had something removed, an abscess. Oh Jesus, that's not fun. Sepsis warning. Yeah, that's not good. That's in fact very bad. Troglodon. Alright, honestly, they tell you to glue all the Troglodon stuff on first before you attach it to his head. I don't like to follow the rules that much, so I'm just gonna wing it and stick his head on. What could go wrong? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright. Come on, glue. I'm running out of glue, actually. Okay, there we go. But we still got enough. Definitely want this to be good. Here we go. Oh wait, 79, 78. So we got glue on his collar as well. That's probably important. We'll do that while it dries. 79, 78, 79, 78. 79. Oh. Am I going Coalesced Force or Starborn Force? That's a great question. I'll probably do both. So I've already got enough units to do both. Now 78. Am I blind? I mean, probably. It's gotta be here, right? It was on this sheet. 79. Oh yeah, the Coalesced does sound pretty broken. You literally you negate 1 damage from attacks, you get bonus jaw attacks, you get bonus attack attacks, you get -1 rend from the Source Warriors they didn't have before, and then you get like bonus jaw attacks for even your things like your Carnosaur and stuff, which is crazy. It's gotta be on this sheet. It's gotta be on the sheet. Lord Yazmat with the 11 months, almost to 1 year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sweet. Thank you for the 11 months. Dude, even on a Bastillodon, Bastillodons are already hard to kill. So you put a Bastillodon in one of those, right? And so now the Bastillodon is a 3+ save, ignores all Ren, negates 1 damage, and ignores mortal wounds on a 4-up. So even if someone breaks through and they're like, oh, your Bastillodon takes 2 damage, and then you're like, oh, he only takes 1, and then they're like, bleh. Those are tanky boys, dude. It's gotta be on here. Maybe if I flip it. It's always a good strat. Maybe I'm just looking in all the wrong places. Maybe it doesn't even exist and I made it up in my head. Nope, it exists. Okay. Yeah, I did see the new rules preview. I'm very excited. It's right here! Oh my god. Alright. To be fair, it's like a very decorative thing, while the other one is not as decorative. So I was looking for a not as big one. Okay. Cool. I actually talked about the new rules on my Warhammer YouTube channel. Exclamation point Warhammer in the chat. And you'll see. I literally uploaded it like 2 hours ago. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. So this goes on the bottom of his head. So down here. So glue this on first. Come on. There we go. Little Skittles on Troglodyte. Let's go this way. Ah, it does. Okay, yeah, it goes right there. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Oh god, it's the other way, other way. There we go. I got it. We good. Woo. Alright. Nice. Then here comes the fun part. Gotta glue his head in. Alright, here we go. We gotta like snap it in a bit without breaking him. Whoop! That was easy. Good. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a Troglodon. Alright, and then I gotta put his back in. Which is 74, 75. Which is this one. 74. Whoop. Whoop. All right. There we go. And I think the least favorite thing I've played against was like a cheese corn build. Or, maybe not corn. Where's it corn? Whatever has bloodthirsters. Where they just run like 4 bloodthirsters and they do mortal wound bubbles and they're just like, my bloodthirster hits for like 200 damage, you're dead. And I'm like, ah, neat. Why does this go here? Yeah. Oh, that does. Yeah, okay, it's corn. They're like, half my army is bloodthirsters. Alright. Awesome. I actually ended up beating it, though. That was kind of fun. Whoop. Alright. Right. I think it's good. And 75. I think it's like they run the artifact that allows the bloodthirsters to attack first. So you have to target down the bloodthirster that has that artifact. And then once you kill that, you can win. So otherwise, bloodthirsters just run around just hitting everything. So you have to like tie them up with shitty units while you take objectives. But it's pretty annoying. Alright. Alright, so this will go like that. Okay. So the way I won, I was playing Beast of Chaos, and we were playing the objective that's actually a corn game mode. And you have to kill an objective in the center that the corn holds, and it has like 25 hit points, and you just have to like kill it. It can't have save rolls or anything. You just try to like rush it down. And so I just tried to power rush it down, and the way I killed it was I had my endless spell with Beast of Chaos, the Wildfire Taurus, and I would just keep going second, and I would run my bull over the thing and be like, oh look, it takes D3 mortal wounds. And before you knew it, it was dead, and I had like 4 units left on the field, but I won. That's all that matters. 76, 77. I think they're over here. Maybe not. Oh wait. 77. There's one. Alright. This one's 30. We're 77. Or 76. Oh, it's over here. Alright. Cool.
Thanks.
Alright.
Thanks.
So I got that. I trim this off.
Thanks.
Trim it a little more. Will it down a bit.
Thanks.
Good. Comrade with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Comrade,
Thanks.
for the 5 gifted subs. Midwinter Lily gets a sub. Swig. Trickery Games gets a sub. Swig. Mary's B gets a sub. Swig. I'm a Cutie Pie gets a sub. Swig. And the Wamboozler gets a sub. Swig. What? That's actually a pretty good set of names right there. Alright. Thank you, Comrade. You got your hip pain again. I feel that as somebody who has various pains constantly now. You hit 30, and then it's all downhill. Honestly, I actually felt worse at 28, to be honest. Now that I work out and go to the gym and everything. I still have pains, but they're not as bad. let's see. So then this. Oh, it goes down. Okay. Anybody else here have pain? Woo! The fun part's like, I don't even have a painful thing in my back. It's just like, I just have a pain. I say that, I have like a nerve thing in my back that always just gets annoying at night. Probably from sitting. And so I had like I did physical therapy for it. That didn't help. And they're like, well, we can do an MRI. So they did an MRI on it. And I was like, ah, shit, what's it gonna be? Literally nothing. And then they're like, well, it's just, just getting older. You're sitting a lot. And I'm like, I work out all the time, though. And they're like, yep, that could do it, too. So I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. You hit a point, you're just like, whatever. It's what I got. 95 Ivian. 95 Livian. 10 months. I have major back problems. It sucks. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Thank you for the 10 months. I also strained a muscle in my neck from talking. I think I did it from sneezing or burping or something. I was looking down. I don't know what I did, but now for the last day and a half, 2 days, I've had a muscle in my neck right by my Adam's apple to the right of it. This just felt aggravated whenever I talk a lot, which is why I'm mentioning it, because right now it's aggravated, but when I don't talk, it's fine. That's part of the reason I didn't stream yesterday. I was like, I'll give it a rest, but it's still there today. Chronic pain from degenerative joint tissues that causes dislocations. Man, that's too much fun for me. Let's see. In fact, oh my god, it's 1:30 already. We've been building for an hour and a half. Honestly, I think this is probably a good place to just stop for now. And then, tomorrow we can finish and build the skinks. He won't be that bad, and I'll put on the other little things. But look at that! Actually, where's my, yeah, here it is. Whoop. Look at that!
Thanks.
Troglodon. Wow. Let's get the close up. There he is. Powerful. Focus. 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 Huh? Nope. Oh well. You get the picture. Neat. Alright. Well, thanks for watching this chill Warhammer building stream. We'll finish building them tomorrow or the next day, pretty soon. And if you want to see more Warhammer stuff, go check out my Warhammer YouTube channel. Again, ! Warhammer in the chat. And I've got stuff. You can check out, am I building a lizard army? Am I too late? Well, I technically already have, the entire lizard army built. I'm just building a Troglodon, because it's one of the only things I don't have, so. When the new book comes out, I'll probably start painting a bunch of them again, so that'll happen. Because I'll be very inspired to actually paint a lot of the things that have been useless. Half the units I have for Lizardmen are completely useless because of how bad they are. So now, it'll be nice because it seems like they're fixing them. They already fixed this Troglodon, which is what inspired me to build it, because it's just been sitting in the box for 3 months. So, yeah. Either way, thanks for watching. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along, be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links down below the stream. We got Discord, Crensloth Pants, we got Patreon, we got a whole bunch of stuff, YouTube. If you missed my Pointless Top 10, new Pointless Top 10 came out yesterday. Whoop. Thanks to everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, dropped tips, gifted subs. And I think that's it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See you. Now I gotta go turn it off, so it's actually, we got another like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,